Okay, y'all. My fucking ring light broke and there's an echo in here. I just moved in a new place and it's kind of empty in this room, but it's a good space so I can be alone and do my YouTube video. But anyway, I know I've been gone for like 500 fucking years, but give me a second. Anyway, tap looking nice, bitch. I know I've been gone for like 500 fucking years. I'm sorry. I feel like I failed with the whole YouTube shit, but at the same time, it's like the grind never stops, bitch. Anyway, what I wanted to say is I'm doing a video today on Libra Risings. Hey, you little shit. Why you stalking me? Look at him. Speaking of Libra Risings, look at my Libra kitty. He's not mad, he's just looking like that. He's actually really, really sweet. See? His name's Happy. And he's very nosy. Curiosity killed the cat. He's my familiar, as you all know. I am a witch and I am Haitian. Or I guess you can say I'm Creole, which is a mixture of Haitian. My father's Creole, my mother's, my mother's Haitian, American. And what are Haitians and Creoles known for? Witchcraft, voodoo. So, yeah, he's my familiar. But anyway, let's get into the video. Libra Risings. Oh, by the way, did I say that already? Yeah, my ring light fucking broke. So I have to use a lamp for right now. Because my ring light broke all of a sudden. So now I'm using a lamp. But when you have a Libra rising, like me, it's very easy to spot Libra risings. Libra risings, kind of like Virgo risings, except Virgo risings tend to have long noses and beady little small little smart eyes. Virgos are ruled by Mercury, so yeah, they have to look nerdy, smart, like I said, long nose, small eyes. Kind of the same with Sag risings. They have, you can tell the difference. They have small eyes too, but not like a Virgo rising, and they have long bridged noses. It's very easy for me to spot rising signs nowadays. The more and more I study people, and I love to study people. I'm a witch and a weirdo and an alien. But when you see a Libra rising, try not to get them confused with Virgo and Sag risings. You would be able to tell the difference really based off of their personality alone. If they're like really nice when you first meet them, or they seem like they're people pleasing or charming. Libra risings are very fucking charming. I'm gonna list some Libra risings real quick. Leonardo DiCaprio, Doja Cat. She's a Libra with a Libra rising, by the way, double Libra. Dua Lipa is a Libra rising. Shamar Moore, very beautiful men and women. Libra is the most beautiful sign, rising sign, and the most beautiful zodiac sign. After Shamar Moore, we have Beyonce. Beyonce is a Libra rising. What's that chick name from Friends? That chick with the blonde hair, Jennifer Lawrence. She's a Libra rising, and that's just some examples. There's a lot more Libra risings, but oh, The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a Libra rising. Libra risings sometimes can be not that much different than the actual Libra. Kind of like Libra moons, but different. Unless they have like a lot of water or a lot of earth in their chart. Especially a lot of water. Because water weighs that air down. That airy, those airy traits of Libra. Libra is an air sign. It's a cardinal air sign. And most Libras and Libra risings, let's stick to rising since we're talking about that, they can be not that much different than a fucking Libra. Not that much different than a Libra, but anyway, they're charming, beautiful, gorgeous, handsome. Libra is the most beautiful sign in the zodiac. Now, I agree that, somebody said it. I think that I would say Scorpio risings. It's not a Scorpio rising. Here goes balancing shit, Libra. Scorpio rising and Aquarius rising with me. The sexiest. I done seen some sexy ass. Look up. Actually, I'm gonna talk about that in my Aquarius rising video. They have so many sexy ass Aquarius rising. I noticed a lot of air sign risings make very attractive people, but as a matter of fact, I'm a Libra rising, but I have Aquarius on my ascendant. The ascendant is the looks, face, body, and the personality. After the rising sign, you see the soul, which is the sun. I have the sun in Taurus. When people first see me, they see Libra. They see the hee, laughing at everything, smiling all the time. People used to tell me in high school I would always be smiling. What you smiling at? What you so happy for? I'm like, I didn't even realize I was smiling. It's just a force of habit. A lot of Libra risings are like that. They just seem so flirty, giggly, cute, magnetic. Since Libra is ruled by Venus, especially the men, Libra men and Libra rising men, they really know how to sweet talk a woman. Libras and Tauruses, and they're both ruled by Venus, which is love, money, pleasure, art, beauty. Libra is a masculine sign, but it's ruled by a feminine planet. It shares a planet with Taurus. The co-ruler of Taurus is Earth. Libra men and Libra rising men are so charming that they can just they can manifest any woman they want. They can be big ass womanizers though. Be careful of that shit. Not saying they can't be loyal or just don't trust them type shit, but Libra rising men, like I said, most of them can be not that much different than the actual Libra. Same with the women, unless they have like a lot of water, especially Scorpio placements. Kind of like Beyonc. Not saying she's not friendly and charming and everything that's Libra, but you see that cold side of her, that Scorpio moon, that intensity in Beyonc. That's why she be rocking her fucking thing on stage. Beyonc be doing her thing on stage. Remember they had like a clip when she was like, she made this weird ass fucking face. She was going fucking ham on stage. But like Libra risings, like I said, they can be a little bit colder if they have a lot of water or earth, like Capricorn or Scorpio placements, the devil and Hades. Scorpio is Hades, Capricorn is the devil, Satan. But anyway, Libra risings, they can be so nice that they come off as fake or people pleasers. I mean, even I do that sometimes. I may not, it's not that I'm trying, because most Libras want to be liked. I learned a long time ago as a child, especially having a sun in the 7th house, which is kind of like having a sun in Libra, and I have a Libra rising. Sun in the 7th house and sun in Libra is not the same. It's very similar, but it's not the same. As a child, I did remember always wanting to be liked, wanting to be a people pleaser. I was bullied and jumped, and the girl a year later laughed about it. Ran into me in the bathroom. Oh, ha ha ha. Remember when we jumped you? Ha ha. And I was just like, yeah, washing my hands, just just angry on the inside. She was like, oh, here, by the way, here's my number. And my stupid ass took the girl's number. Her and her friends, I'm going to explain in another video on bullying, why I got jumped when I was a child. I had a lot of females just angry and just hating on me for no fucking reason. A lot of people deal with that in their life. I'm going to explain that in another video, but my stupid ass called her. Thankfully, she didn't answer the phone because I never called her again after that. I was talking to her voicemail for a good minute. I called her and she didn't really answer. It was her voicemail. It was like, oh, hey, I was just about to call you. And girl, you know this, and I was on the phone, huh? Yeah, girl. And you know this, I was about to call you too. I was just looking at your number. And then all of a sudden I hear her voicemail saying, that's why you're talking to my voicemail, dumbass. I'm not home and I'm not answering right now. I'll call you back when I get a chance. Bye. Click. And I was like 4th or 5th grade in elementary school. Mind you, in 4th or 5th grade, especially growing up in Louisiana, most people were really mature for their age. So you may say, oh, that was a long time ago, that was 4th or 5th grade. No, that bitch knew exactly what she was doing. And till this day, she's still like that. But Libra risings, you have to be careful. This is why a lot of Libras and Libra risings, a little bit with the Libra moon, they go through abuse. Because they can be so damn people-pleasing that they allow people to do things. Like, I remember one time, like I said, the rising signs are looks and the personality. That's what people first see when they meet you. It's not like the midheaven, how the people see you in your career and how the world sees you. The rising is what people see you right when they meet you and they shake your hand, they bump into you, whatever the fuck. Become your friend, whatever. Libra risings, what was I talking about? Yeah, a lot of times they go through abuse because they're too nice. If you have Chiron in Libra or you have a Libra rising, more than likely you were really nice, sometimes too nice in past lives. And the reason why you were born with a Libra rising in the first place is because the rising sign is what your parents wanted from you or they expected you to be the moment you were born, which was kind, beautiful, presentable, I guess, yeah, people pleasing, so they can brag about, oh, my kids are so nice, they're so nice, they're so nice, they're so helpful, they listen, they say yes to everything. That's basically what your parents wanted from you. They wanted you to be beautiful, charming, nice, presentable. They wanted people to like you, and that's why Libras are known for wanting to be liked. But when you have a Libra rising, sometimes you can be either too nice or you can be too cold. Libra is the only sign in the zodiac that's an object. We have Aquarius, the man, Virgo, the virgin woman, Gemini, the twins, and the rest are fucking animals. Libra is the only one that scales. Can an object feel? Can it cry? Do you really think an object has feelings? My brother is a Libra rising, and my boyfriend's father is a Libra rising. Man, this is another video, but these dudes, sometimes they can see you crying, sometimes even dying, sick, whatever, and they just stare at you and go about their business like it wasn't nothing. And that's why Libras get a bad rep when they get into relationships. Libras rules relationships. They get into relationships, they're beautiful, they seem sweet, all the things Libra, and then when they get angry, they lash out at you. They have a sharp tongue. Libras have sharp fucking tongues, and so do Libra risings. Or they'll pretend you don't exist, kind of like an Aquarius. or a Taurus, they'll ignore the fuck out of you. I'm a Taurus, I know that all too well, but Mr. or Mrs. Libra Rising, are you too nice or are you too cold? And if you're both, learn how to balance it. I'm still working on it. Mostly too nice, but I do realize sometimes I can be a stone cold bitch. And that's why a lot of times Libras, their looks is seen as, it's almost like getting catfished. Their looks, they might have banging body. Libras, like I said, is the most beautiful sign of the zodiac. They have symmetrical bodies. Most of them have hourglass shapes. Like Doja Cat, she's a Libra with a Libra rising. And they have really nice asses. The sign for Libra used to be a donkey or an ass. Means the same thing, right? Now it's the scales. Libras usually have nice asses because Libra rules the kidneys, the bladder, the rectum or the booty hole, and the ass itself, the ass cheeks. That's why Libras, whether if they have no boobs or not, they usually have really nice asses. And if they don't, they have a really nice shape. Like Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. That's why every man in Olympus wanted Aphrodite. But, what else can I say about Libra or Libra risings? You need to learn how to, like I said, your main point, you need to learn how to balance being too cold and too nice. Or you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for lifetimes. And remember this, the rising sign points towards what you're going to come back as in the next life. So in the next lifetime, I am going to be a Libra. Whatever your rising sign is, whether you like that sign or not, which I hope so, that's your rising sign. It's like saying you don't like yourself. That's what you're going to come back as in the next life. Fucking Libra. And I love Libras and Libra risings. Because I'm a Taurus. And I'm a Libra rising. And I have Sun in the 7th house. Libra and Taurus get along very well. Compatibility, relationship-wise, I wouldn't do it. Because it's air and earth. Air goes better with its own element, which is air. And fire. Libra goes well with fire signs. Just know that whatever your parents tried to shove in your head that you needed to be, which is one reason why you may be too nice, or you may or may not go through abuse. As an adult or a teenager, whatever you are, you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to be a people pleaser anymore. This be your beautiful, sexy ass self, bitch, and I'm out. This motherfucker.